So one of the things I like to do before I go to bed each night, I come out here and I recharge my solar lights, and I use them for in here in the potting shed. I say goodnight to my chickens before bed one last time. Hi, chickens. As you notice, there's only 3 of them. My granddaughters came and they took the other chickens, and the chickens are happy and they have a home over at my daughter's house. Since my grandchildren don't have school, they decided they would like to have some chickens. So they bought a chicken house and now they have some chickens. If you remember, way back a couple months ago, we made these solar lights from the Dollar Tree. I hope you remember that we made these. And so I charge them up every night, and I have those solar lights, and then I put them inside the potting shed. And it is so beautiful. It just lights it all up. I really try to find different things I can do for free. And electricity is something we don't have out here. So I like making my own lights. Put some lights there, put some lights over here, and there I have a light. This is a battery light. So much fun. As you can see, I'm enjoying being out here already. And there it's perfect. I just love being out here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be able to use this space for something that we can make videos in and we can have so much fun. But that's what I like to do every evening with my lights. Alrighty. Really can't wait till next week because I'm going to use these on my tomatoes, and it'll just help protect them from the cold. So we don't drink soda, but a friend of mine last year gave me these, and so I use these. How pretty is that, everybody? Isn't that beautiful? You know what? It is so nice in here. I actually could live in here. Really, I could. I could actually pretend I am in a little house in the prairie. But we're going to use it as a potting shed. So there you go, everybody. This is what I like to do every evening. Some of you asked what this is. Well, that's some potting soil. And it works perfect like that. And all around is roses. Roses are one of my favorite flowers. We planted these, oh, maybe 4 years ago. We had other bushes in here and they all died, but for some reason in the area what we live in, it is perfect. Perfect for roses. We have a lot of high acid in our soil. And there, my friends, is my favorite flower. Lily of the Valley. If you never smelled the scent of Lily of the Valley, you are missing out on so much. Absolutely breathtaking. They're bulbs and they come up every year and they multiply by the hundreds. I can never have too many Lily of the Valleys. Now they're only in bloom for just a few short weeks, but let me tell you, that and my locust tree and my lilacs just make it all worthwhile. Another one of my favorites are the bleeding hearts. The bleeding hearts are just absolutely beautiful. And these come up every year as well. They are planted for my granddaughter. They're planted for my granddaughter because she just loves bleeding hearts. Such a beautiful time of the year. I hope you're enjoying it. Just finished doing some yard work. Hubby takes care of the yard while I take care of the garden. So many people had questions about this. They want to know, well, why doesn't my hubby help me with homestead chores or garden work? And that is really simple. It's such an easy answer. In the Mennonite families, our families, generally the men don't do the gardening. Generally the men don't do the planting and the harvesting. That's the woman's job, and that's how we always done things. So I've always done the gardening myself. That's traditionally how it's done. And then a lot of times the women actually did the yard work too. Now my husband does all of the mowing, so he loves to mow and keep the mowing going. But I want to show you my herbs. I cannot wait to harvest them this week after the rain. Take a look at my Mojo Mint. M-O-J-O mint. It's a menthol mint tea. So many people don't understand what the word tea means. It's tea. You know, when you drink tea, this is what it looks like growing in the garden. And so I have numerous different kinds. There's going to be many tutorials on it. I actually harvest my own tea, dry it, and I also put it in my own tea bags. But everything's coming up. My sunchokes are coming up. Sunchokes are a lot like a potato, except for they're perennial. They come up every single year, and this will be the first year that we're going to be harvesting them. That's going to be interesting for me to learn. My garlic is looking amazing. And my onions are looking amazing as well. Somebody said it takes a couple years for a person to get the property just how they want it. And you know what? It took me 9 years. This year is the first year I can honestly say my property is exactly what I want it. And so much time and effort has come into my property that I can't even imagine moving from it. Even if I was to get something a lot nicer, I put so much time into this place. I feel like my soul is here. I feel like everything about me is here. And I cannot imagine just selling it. I think that's what it was for the farmers in early America. You know, they put so much time into something that they couldn't even imagine giving it up. And so I really like these evening talks with all of you. I think for me it helps me just wind down my day. I really don't have a desire to go away or to go to the park or to go on long walks. I just like being at my own home, getting my exercise here at my own home and taking a walk around the property. If you walk the whole length of my property, it's a lot of exercise. So, thank you guys for spending another evening with me. I'm going to turn off the camera and get ready for bed. Is it just me, or the older you get, the quicker the time passes, and it's like you don't have enough time in your day? Take care, everyone, and thank you for spending the evening with me. And we'll see you guys